we've got a lady from Oldcastle who's live on the show. There was a meeting there last night about a proposed IPAS centre, I suppose. What was that meeting about, and what was the outcome of that meeting?
Yes, Niall, there was a meeting last night. It was to make our community of Oldcastle aware of the concerns we all had regarding Oldcastle House Hotel and Owen Trainer's public house. We felt we weren't getting the full truth. There was major concerns over the IPAS, the owners that were involved, and what came to light at the meeting was that we all as a community became aware of all the happenings going on behind the scenes and who currently funds and owns it. Our suspicions were right. The actual owners of that property currently are James McCarville and Bernard O'Reilly. JMBR is the company. They are also funding the refurbishments for that building, and we question why. Mr. McCabe claimed publicly last weekend he owned that building, which was far from the truth. Mr. McCabe clarified on stage he does not own the hotel. The people of Oldcastle were just completely shocked. We all were. Our huge worry in the connection with these owners is in the regards to their IPAS role in any type of emergency accommodation for any type of asylum.
Yes, sorry to jump in there, but that James McCarville, he's heavily involved in IPAS centres up in County Donegal, Letterkenny particularly.
Yeah, I think he's doing it all over the place now at the minute. There's things popping up everywhere online about him. That's our huge concern. This is happening on everyone's doorstep, and people just don't realise it is.
Absolutely. And now, what was the outcome of this meeting? Like, what did the fella say? Did he say yes, there is going to be an IPAS centre, or is he like? What was the outcome?
He denied the fact that there about any IPAS. He told us all at the very beginning, before any questions were asked, that this was going to be a lovely hotel with food and a bar, and there was going to be rooms with en suites. We just don't believe that because of the link and the connection with these two men, with their huge role in IPAS and emergency asylum accommodation. This is a huge worry. And what other links that they can use different terms of different accommodation, like not just for now, but even weeks, months and years down the line, we're unsure.
Yeah, absolutely. And these people are very smart. They like to pull the wool over the people's eyes. They use these Section 5 exemptions through the planning laws, and they don't have to apply for IPAS applications.
And that is in place, Niall. That is in place on that building. And the worry is that there is a second building now, Owen Trainers, being purchased by these said people. And that could be the same thing for there. We're not sure. As a community, it's a huge stress and it's a huge worry.
100%. And is there any IPAS centres in the town of Oldcastle right now?
No, there is none. And that is our only one hotel in this town. We have no hotel in this town. The locals have to go to outside of the area for anything like that. Now, he did promise that it would be this way, that it would be for food and bar and funerals and christenings, etc. The people just don't believe him. When the questions were put to this man, Mr. McCabe, last night, he tripped over himself with all the lies he was after saying beforehand. When things started coming to light last night, he had the whole place in shock and terror, fear.
Yeah, and what are the locals saying now when you're speaking to amongst each other today, for example? What is the feeling? Are you united to fight against this IPAS centre peacefully, of course?
There is a huge united front today in Oldcastle. You would not believe the amount of people that have been talking among the town that didn't believe that this could happen. They believed Fergal, but they are very, very much on the same wavelength as everybody else now, that this is potentially going to happen. But it won't happen because we won't allow this to happen. Us as a community will not allow this to happen. And I did want to make one thing very, very clear. Any meeting, any protest, any rally that's done, it will be all civil. There will be nothing of any bad nature happening in any of these things that we are organising from here on in. We just don't want this for our town.
Yeah, and the Irish people, no matter what town it is, should be allowed to say no. We're told that you have no veto on who comes into your town, but these politicians live in gated communities. They don't have to deal with this. They don't have it on their doorstep, and the people of Ireland should have a right to say no. So you have called a protest this coming Saturday at 3
Yeah,
p.m. in
Saturday at 3
Oldcastle.
p.m. Yeah, and we are starting the protest there outside of the Oldcastle House Hotel. We want as many people to come and join us. There is a huge amount of us. We didn't expect the crowds that came last night. We were unsure about what was the outcome going to be last night, but I think it was positive for our community in the sense that we know now what we think is the truth, and it's not just 20 or 30 people now. There's hundreds now believing what they think is going to be something that should not be in this time.
No, fantastic. It's great to see the people rallying behind you and getting on board.
And they really
So
are. Oldcastle has always been a very tight community. Everyone sticks together, everyone comes out and we all support each other. Like we have schools here, we have crashes, there's so many things in this time, but this is something we don't need if this is going to be what it is going to be.
yeah, sounds
What
like
we all believe it will be.
sounds like a great tight knit little community, and hopefully
Oh,
you
it's
get.
amazing. And we have so many tourist attractions in the town. They're like, everyone is welcome in this town. But this is not what we want. We do not want undocumented and unvetted men in this town. We just won't have it.
Fantastic. So just if people who are joining in now are just catching the stream, this protest is in Oldcastle, County Meath, 3 p.m. this coming Saturday. We'll have a peaceful protest so the people of Oldcastle can have their voices heard, and they're saying no to IPAS centres.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say, people should come and they should support us. The people need to stop these so-called businessmen coming into every community and flooding these people. These are undocumented and unvetted men. This is the huge concern. We have no problem with anybody else coming into this town. We are not racist in any manner at all. I, for one, am not, but I will not allow this to happen on our doorstep. No way.
Fantastic. Look, it was really you've spoken very well. I'm very happy to have you on. Hopefully people are listening and get the
Niall,
courage
we
now.
are so happy to have you alongside us and to share what you did today for us. And we would like to invite you on Saturday, and anybody else that would like to join us. We'd be more than welcome to have you by our side.
I'll be down Saturday, no problem at all. And as I always say, every Irish man and every Irish woman is a local in every town in Ireland. This is our country. This is our land.
This is our country, and we need to protect our own people. We need to protect what we think is right. We all have a say. We all have a say. People should not be silenced.
100%. Now we have to stand up here for our future, for our children's future, and for future generations that are not born yet. They deserve to live in the Ireland that we know and love. We have to stand up now. We're in a crossroads. The people of Ireland have to make the decision. Do you want to be called names, or do you want to stand up and fight for your country? Who cares what they call you? Stand up now for your country. Stand up for your people. Stand up for the future generations of Irish children. Look, I'm so grateful for you coming on. The protest this Saturday, 3 p.m. Oldcastle. Bring your flags, bring your banners. Peaceful protest. Is there anything else?
Protest.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no, just that we never thought. This is just something that I want to put out there. We never thought in this community that we've seen all the videos circulating online about other towns, the length and breadth of the country. We have seen this happening, and we have seen people tell lies. We've seen this happening. Like anyone, they've all told lies, and this is the huge problem that we think we are being lied to. And we just won't stand for it. We won't stand for this happening in our town. We never thought this would happen. We never thought we'd have this stress and worry among the community, but we do now.
Yeah, every town, city and village in Ireland is earmarked for destruction. Like they're even targeting the islands of our country, like Tory Island, really remote islands, Arranmore Island. There's no place, Achill Island, there's no place that's going to be untouched here. People have to really wake up.
And don't think it's not going to happen in your town, because at one point, if we don't put a stop to this, it might just happen.
Fantastic. I couldn't have said it any better myself. Look, thanks so much for coming on. We'll see you on Saturday at 3 o'clock.
Thank you so much, Niall. See you then. Looking forward to it. Thank you. Bye-bye.
God bless. Bye. Bye-bye.